Diablo, and I welcome you to another episode of Hell Games. And as always, I'm here with my pal B-Boy. Why don't you say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Alright, so today we're going to be playing some Jump Force. Again. Yeah. Anyways, I just wait for B-Boy here to send the invite, and then we can get started. And while we're playing, I'll give my overall review of what I think of the game as we're playing.
Hello.
Because I heard a lot of people do that. Also, I lost 2 subscribers, so I need to buckle down and get this channel back on track.
It's gonna take too long, everyone. I'm pretty fast at typing. It's gonna take
Yeah.
not too fast.
Hello again, Meckins. How are you today? Alright. Did you already send the invite?
Not yet.
Oh. I also wonder why my character is has red stuff coming out of him. It's weird.
Yeah, that is strange.
I mean, it's like I have red fireflies or some sort of red aura. I don't remember ever getting this. Like, at all.
Now, how about that review? You said it's not on you.
I was gonna do the review of the overall gameplay and everything else while we're actually playing the game. That way they can actually see what I mean by overall gameplay of the game. Otherwise, it would defeat the purpose of doing so if I didn't show them the game that I'm currently trying to review. Give them an example of the gameplay and all that jazz, you know?
Yeah. Hey, how you spell Diablo now?
Yep. Oh, that. Hold on. Let me just pull that up. Well, I spelled Diablo Diablo. That's probably why people find it. Diablo.
Okay.
So I think that's probably why a lot of people find it difficult to find me. I spelled Diablo wrong. Or that's what it's spelled. That's how I spelled it. So there you go. Yeah, but then but if I did that, I'd probably have to, that actually gives me an idea, to be honest with you. I could shorten my Diablo, the Lord of Darkness and Despair to Diablo, and TLODOD. Like I do one of those things that you see on shows where you take the first letter of each word and put that letter like that. So basically, T dot L dot that sort of thing. Like a sort of shortened version of my name. Because that way it's still my name. It's just it won't be as difficult for people to find me. And if anyone asks why my name looks like that, I can just tell them, right?
Yep.
I think that's a good idea. I'll do that after after this live stream here. I'll do that, and then I'll set up a separate video on my phone and give everyone the update that my name has changed slightly. I'm still me, I just shortened it. Because I like to do that for people. Instead of just, shortening it and not telling people why I did it.
Yep. Okay, starting broadcast now. Trackers are on the way.
Yep. And I have been recording for a little while now.
I sent you your invite.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, away we go. Let's see. Alright, folks, like I said before, I'm going to give you an idea of what I think about the overall gameplay of Jump Force. And I'll start doing that too. At the end of each time I start a solo playthrough, I will give you my opinion on it, as well as a grade for specific categories. Let me give you an example. If I like the overall gameplay, I'll give it. If I absolutely love the overall gameplay, I'll give it A+. If I don't like it nearly as much, I'll give it a B or C. You've been to school before, you know how grades work, so there you go. If I absolutely love the game, I'll give it an A+. They're just plain simple. Anyways. Let's get straight to the fight, and while we're fighting, I'll explain what I think. Now, this is my swordsman character. He has a lot of course close range attacks, and personally, I like how they did things with this game. I like how they changed the styles. You have like ninja face, you have swordsman type, pirate type, and so on. Although I do like the overall gameplay and everything about all this and all. What I think would have made this a bit cooler and made it a bit more unique is have some attacks that are specifically made for specific types. Like, for example, burning attack or some of Trunk's skills can only be used by swordsman types. Or Kamehameha can only be used by Dragon Ball Z types, things like that. Other than that, I don't see any key problems with it. And I also like how smooth the gameplay is. I also like the ultimates. We literally cancel out each other's ultimates. Rasengan! I think one of my favorite mechanics in this game has to be the area changing ability, where I can use the heavy attack followed by the strong attack to knock people into different areas of the stage. Trying to demonstrate that now, but it's not going so well. Because I need to be at a specific area. And Brandon here is not making that very easy. Yeah, like right at the edge of this corner here, I can send you flying. Oh wait, I forgot. I don't have enough, you know, awakening. I have to have at least half a bar. So why don't you go ahead and show people, or not. Never mind then. Since you don't want to really. Can I please tell you something without getting hit? When I said never mind, I actually meant could you demonstrate it since you have awakening. Now square. As you can see, there's an area change. With plenty of destructive power. Normally that would kill any normal human being, but this is a video game, and if video games have taught me anything, it's like fuck logic. So there you go. But there you go. That's one of my favorite mechanics: is the area change and how destructive it can be. That was weird. Yeah. I also like some of these characters' very unique moves. No. Away with you! Yeah. So yeah, that's, in my personal opinion, I like the overall gameplay, the graphics are smooth. Just overall, I really do enjoy this game. But if I really had to give this Yeah. If I really had to give this game a grade of overall, it has to be A minus. Now, I'll give you my reason why it's an A minus here once we return to the lobby, so I have a bit more time to talk. Reason why I'm giving this an A minus is now there are still a couple glitches, a couple of things here and there that could be fixed. Like for example, I'm pretty sure no matter what, one of our ultimates should have hit us. Or at least there should have been some way of us getting hit by our ultimates. Even if both of our ultimates are activated at the same time, one of them should have hit. On top of that, some of my attacks were phasing right through Brandon. Like for example, some of my projectiles would go straight through him instead of actually damaging him at all. And Rasengan, for example, although I do like it, it's a bit difficult to pull off because sometimes when a character's in the air, when you use Rasengan, it hits them 2 or 3 times, but doesn't knock them back. Probably a bit of a it stalls a bit during stalls a bit during damage, so you don't get all. Not only do you not get all the hits, but it just looks really weird when you catch them in the mid-air, and it doesn't do practically anything all that much. But the moves that we perform are also pretty damn cool. The ultimates, I really enjoy the ultimates. But there are some things here and there that could be improved on. But overall, pretty awesome game. Now, I give it my honest opinion and its grading. If you don't agree with that, that's on you. We're all entitled to our own opinion, and I'm not going to judge anybody, alright? You love the game, you love the game. You hate the game, you hate the game. Don't, that's people's opinion. And in my personal opinion, people are allowed to have their own set of opinions, and we really shouldn't be judging them just because we like a game and they don't. I just always found that really unfair, and be like, how could you not like a game? Because I just don't like it, you know? I don't have to have a reason for not liking a game, but if I had to give you a reason, then I'll give you a reason, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not going to just judge you because you don't like a game that I like, because that's completely unfair, and it's just really mean. So I wanted to also give you guys my opinion on people like that. And I don't care. I'm not judging people. I'm just saying I really don't like it when people act that way. What are your thoughts on people like that there, B-Boy?
I think it's really weird, and like I said, I'm afraid there's not going to be more reason, and I'm not that reason, like you said. It's not really weird about it.
Yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to entitled to your own opinion. You can comment down below if you agree or disagree with what I have to say, and I won't judge you. I won't delete comments. I won't do anything because, again, I just feel like those people. If I just immediately trash talk you because I don't like your comment, that's highly unfair, and I'm not going to do that. So go ahead, give me some criticism. Say so in the chat. I don't mind. If you don't like what I'm doing, you don't like what I'm doing. Just don't, go on and on about it. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just giving you my take on it. That's all. Anyway, Brandon, anything else you would like to say before we start the next round?
Yeah, for sure, if it's starting to my channel, and it's being more game, gaming videos, and gaming reviews. As you tell, we are basically the same.
Yeah.
Same different field.
Yeah.
He has actually been dormancy. I in my opinion games, that is kind of video.
Yeah. Like, he likes to do his reviews without any gameplay, and that's just fine. I like to do my game. I only do my game reviews like this because, well, I want you guys to be able to see what I mean when I'm telling you my opinion. Like I said before, we're each entitled to our own way of doing things, just like our opinion. And honestly, I really do like what Brandon has to say about like his theories and everything else. Sure, I see a couple flaws in a couple of theories, but other than that, I don't really see anything wrong with what he's doing. Um, and yeah, so now Brandon right here always knows I will always give my honest opinion, and I won't just sugarcoat it for people. Because if I decide to if I just lie to my friend, it doesn't matter what people call it, whether it's sugarcoating words just to make people feel good. That's still lying, and that's still not right for your friends. So when I talk to Brandon, I give him my honest opinion. I always tell him that I'm not trying to be rude, and I always establish that I'm just giving him my honest opinion, and Brandon understands that. Right, Brandon?
That's right. The door that may be about YouTuber. And I'll give my honest opinion to don't know me out here. Because there is not about YouTuber.
Yep.
So we help each other out. That's basically what it is.
Yeah, we've been friends for a long, long time, so I'm just mixing all my words up today. Man, it's just been one of those days today, you know. But yeah, that's the general thing we're kind of trying to nail home here is we're all entitled to our opinions, and we ain't gonna judge you if you want to say something in the comments or the live chat, because that's your opinion.
And you can come in on my channel for the same reason you come out there to people's opinions.
Yeah.
I personally don't mind people who are because people ain't perfect. That's all.
Yeah.
But there's some good people and there's some bad people. And people who judge us.
And we're not, yeah, and we're not trying to single anybody out. We're not trying to be like, oh, you're bad because you're being a bad person. No, it's nothing like that. It's just it really makes us upset that people are doing that to other people. We're not trying to judge you. We're just telling you that's not right and you really shouldn't do that. And we're not telling you to change because we can't change you through our words. But we just want you to know we're not judging anyone. We just really hate it when people act that way. We're not calling you evil or anything like that, right, Brandon?
Yeah, you're not evil. Just, there's other terms that you might have.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. It's opinions about anything.
Yeah, like we said before, you're more than welcome to give your take on whatever you want to say, and we won't do anything about that. That is entirely up to you. Now that we let all of that out, let's go ahead and get on with the next match. We don't want to have this basically be us repeating ourselves.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope you guys respect our decision, and, well, here goes round 2.
If you don't, we don't care.
Right. If you don't respect our decision, that's on you. That's entirely on you. You don't have to respect our decision, but don't just drag other people into this and say, "Hey, you should stop watching this person because he doesn't agree with what I have to say." Because that is just wrong right there. Just because we don't agree with what you say doesn't mean we're bad or anything like that. Alright, I think that's enough ranting on about that stuff. We should get started on the next match.
Great progress we start on.
Yep.
And if you still watch this video, we both thank you.
Yep, we thank you very much for your support, no matter who you are, who you are, or whatever. We really appreciate everything you do for us, and I hope you continue to support the both of us as our channels continue to grow. And we will always remember, and don't forget, we will always remember those who supported us throughout our time here on YouTube. All the way to the very end.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, now, I've connected my camera, because now it's connected to me.
Yep.
I'm making a lot of comments things.
Yep.
Sending you right now.
Yep. And away we go.
Goodbye to your team, everybody.
What the fuck? An error has occurred in the following application. Well, folks, it looks like my...
Just everybody.